Real quick before we get started, we have something really cool we want to tell you about.
Longmouth is a new brand that makes cool gear for Magic the Gathering.
They collaborate with independent artists to bring super unique art styles into the game.
And each artwork has some really cool Magic concepts in it and little Easter eggs for the players too.
They also have these hybrid tokens. Do you have the hybrid tokens?
Yeah.
They also have these hybrid tokens, and you can adjust the power, toughness, and keywords on them to make like 1,000 tokens.
This one's a 2 vigilance.
On your side it is.
Oh, on my side it is. Yeah, he's 2 vigilant on my side.
Then you say this
Oh,
part.
I have to say a part.
Yeah.
From sleeves, tokens, playmats, to dice and t-shirts, everything is designed with intention and love.
If you want to support Longmouth, go to longmouth.world to take your gear to the next level.
Now let's get into the video.
Welcome to Play to Win, where we play to win. I'm Dylan.
And I'm Cam. This week we're joined by Crim to play some cEDH.
Hello, hi, I'm Crim, also known as the Asian Avenger, and you can find me on MTG Goldfish or just all my friends' channels, like doing who knows what, and or my own personal channel, That Crim Guy 1. Not normally a cEDH guy, if you couldn't tell, but I have been getting a little more into it and just asking friends and like how to build it and play. Thanks for having me.
This video is brought to you in part by Dragon Shield. Use code PLAYTOWIN5 with the link down below for 5% off to help support the show.
And check us out on Patreon to support us directly and get awesome extra perks like being able to submit your own deck list for us to play on the show at the $100 tier.
So we have Brandon, I'm Bridget, Clatchan's Heart. I'm playing the Cabbage Merchant. My cabbages! A list submitted by our patron Joshua Day. Cam is on Aang at the Crossroads. That one Aang was 96 Aangs. And Crim is playing Deadpool trading card. You can't spell assassin without twice the ass. Crim, thank you so much for being here. This is awesome. I appreciate your time.
Oh, dude, you kidding me? Hell yeah.
Any pre-games?
Yes.
No.
No, I don't.
Okay.
Is that 2? I'm on a mold of 2.
That's true. That's 2. 2 is true.
2 is true.
All right, I'll start by drawing Brushland, Chrome Mox, imprinting of our Druid Charm, Soul Ring. Point damage good at 39, Charismatic Conqueror, Vexed Bubble.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, wait, there's more.
Dude. Oh, man. I can't even explain to you how much that Vexing Bobble just shut me out of the game. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I
I'm
figured.
so glad this is the game that I mulliganed the 2.
Okay. Go to me?
Yep.
Draw card? I'm going to play this Guy's Cradle untapped. It doesn't do anything. Pass turn.
Get a draw. Flooded Strand is my land, and I'm just gonna pass.
This is the most honest game. I wonder why that is.
Turn one Vexing Bobble.
Yeah.
Time to summon the powers of Miku, aka my command tower. Play Ragavan.
Would you like to tap your Ragavan when it enters play?
Yes.
All right, I'll untap, I'll draw. I'm going to cast my commander. He's going to enter with a Kifkin and take a point of damage. Cast this green creature. All right, I'll ship it.
Draw Gemstone Caverns. I'm going to pass my turn.
I will get a draw. Command Tower. Crack my Flooded Strand, which I don't really want to because I only play 23 lands. Tropical Island. Pentag Prism. Enters tapped. Pass.
I will untap. I'm going down to 38. Dylan, I'm going to try to hit you just for 2 to get a card off you. And then I get a treasure.
It's a Car Clan Ironworks. I don't want to draw that anyway. This is not a good start for the home team over here. This is probably as bad as possible. As you can imagine, there's like a Chrome Mox in my hand and like a Mana Dork that I was going to cast off the Chrome Mox, which would have turned the Guy's Cradle on, but now I can't do any of that because of Vexing Bobble. So that's all right. Some games you're just not meant to win. That's okay.
That's okay. I just need one more land, and then maybe we can Aang. So this is actually kind of cool.
Would you like to tap your treasure?
Yep. Mana Vault. Unfortunately, you will get a 1/1 on this one. Pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Trigger for Frigid, I'll pay green. Transformer, One Ring. I'll get protection, tap to draw a card.
I will respond to that. Play Bowmaster's Tap. I'm going to get an Orc Army, which will also be tapped. Target the Conqueror.
Okay, and I will draw.
Ping the Conqueror again.
Conqueror gone.
And Mr. Mime gets swollen.
Mana Confluence is my land for turn. Pass from there.
Untap, OQ, draw. Oh my God. Pass the turn.
All right, come on, deck. Don't fail me now. Huh? We failed. We failed, like, pretty hard. I'll pass.
Mana Vault. So I'll go to 37. Draw for turn. Another land. All right. Combat. Attack Cam.
Oh, you want to clone, don't you? Okay. I go down to 37. You found Planar Guide.
I have a treasure. I'm just going to go ahead and use that treasure to play it. 36. Fetch. Badlands. I've got Cam's little friend. I'll draw that in 2 seconds. For right now, that'll be this picture of David Cross.
Perfect.
Play a Hexing Squelcher. I like your bubble. I'll join you. And then I pass.
Oh my God.
Bravo, bros. In end step, I'm going to take a point of damage. Cast a Worldly Tutor. I'm going to play Break Glass Gear Hulk. We'll go to my turn. I'll lose another one. I'll go down to 36. I'll draw this Break Glass Gear Hulk. Cast Break Glass. I'll search for 2, 1, or 0 drops. Seed Cradle Witch and Walking Ballista.
Infinite mana and something to do with it? That's not good.
All in one card.
Holy shit.
Cast the Witch. Take 2 points of damage, going down to 34. Activate Sedgemoor Witch targeting Bridget. Target creature gets +3/+3 until end of turn, and it's untapped.
Oh, he just wants to attack, I bet.
Tap 4, 5. Cast Walking Ballista, X equals 2. I'm going to remove 1 counter, paying Orcish Bowmaster.
Ward, pay 2 life.
I'll pay 2 life. I'll go down
Damn
to
it.
32.
He figured it out.
Yep, that's good.
Now I can tap the One Ring safely to draw 2. I just need to hit a land drop. Pay 3 life to put the back half of this.
Fuck.
But it's a white. So I need white and green. So we're going to get Deadpooled next turn. So don't worry, guys. Passing, unfortunately.
We got lucky there. We get another turn cycle, but we're not out of the woods yet. If Brandon untaps, we are still fucked. So we have to do something about this.
Draw a card. Yavimaya, Cradle of Growth. We're back in this, baby.
We're online.
Nice. Cast Birds of Paradise. Boreal Druid. Agatha's Soul Cauldron. Pass my turn. Draw. I'll pass.
I will lose 135. Cam, sorry, you're the only person open.
35. Oh, you're kidding me.
The land.
I've got 2 treasures. Play Deadpool.
What are you copying, though? There's a Birds of Paradise over there if you want to.
Oh, you know, that's actually,
there's
I
tons
was
of
really going to get
options.
Dylan. And just like, yeah, dude. It's going to be Bridgie. You now get the Deadpool text box. Pass to you afterwards.
Untap. Triggers on a stack. Lose my 2 to my One Ring first. 27. Tap my One Ring to draw 3. Lose the 3 and draw for turn. Fledged Strand. Crack it and go into 23. Okay. Formidable Speaker. Discard this Weathered Wayfinder. I'll go to a mill. We'll cast the Pony.
Yeah, keep on dancing.
Ship it.
In your end step, exile that Weathered Wayfarer from your graveyard to put a +1/+1 counter on my Boreal Druid. Untap, upkeep, draw card. Allosaurus Shepherd. Arbor Elf. Activate the Weathered Wayfarer ability on my Boreal Druid to search my library for a land and put it into my hand. I'm going to find this Inventor's Fair. Play Inventor's Fair as my land for turn. Guy's Cradle for 4 green. Cast the Cabbage Merchant. Pass the turn. Come on, deck. We got one more shot. Let's do this. Here we go. Oh, come on. I will pass.
All right, I'll lose another 134. Draw for turn. I'm sorry.
No, do it.
I'm just going to try to trickle in for 2.
I'll reveal Felia. Because last time you did this, you hit the land, and I can't keep this happening, so.
No.
Block Ragavan with Felia.
Sounds good. All right.
Is it worth it, the Scourge thing, whatever that you got from Cam? Like, how does that work? If you do that in your end step, will Brandon get his things in his end step then? And then they will have summoning sickness? Does that buy us a turn? Is that right or no?
Remove all creatures from the game. At the end of turn, return those cards to play under their owner's control.
It would cause my Walking Ballista to die, and then Dylan would be able to eat it before I had an opportunity to get it back out.
I don't know if you got other stuff going on, but otherwise, I'm pretty sure if Brandon untaps, I think we're doomed.
What if I just swap the text of Emil?
Oh, that's good too.
Okay, I will Heat Shimmer. Make a copy of Deadpool.
Cabbage Merchant trigger to make a food.
I'm going to respond to the Cabbage Merchant trigger. And take a point of damage, I'll go down to 22 towards Deadpool.
Cabbage Merchant trigger.
There's also a Hexing Squelcher trigger. I'll pay that 2 life.
Tap this. 3 white. Blink everything out. Exile the Planner Guide.
So this planner guide does seem like it's really terrible. It does give Brandon another shot of searching his library a couple more times. And even though this gives him those extra tutors, at least the Walking Ballista will be removed because I'll be able to get it with Agatha Soul Cauldron. So maybe it's something.
So it's really just like a 4-mana removal spell for Walking Ballista that's still gonna like draw Brandon the perfect 3 cards.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like if we don't do this, we're dead.
Right.
And now at least Brandon has to piece together some other kind of a line to actually find a win with the infinite mana. My food triggers to make 2 foods off of the 2 instants and sorceries that were cast.
End step.
Everything comes back.
I break glass first, find Recruitment Officer, the Light Halfling. Formidable Speaker trigger, I'll discard this Light Halfling. Find a Cutzel.
I'm gonna exile the Walking Ballista to put a +1/+1 counter on Boreal Druid. Still in the end step, I'm gonna remove a counter to deal 1 damage to the Witch, which is a 1/1.
Which is in fact a 1/1. Good to go to my turn?
Yup.
Yeah.
I'll untap. I'll lose 3. I'll draw for turn. Tap the One Ring and draw 4. Brigid will trigger. I'll pay the 1. I'll flip it. Recruitment Officer. Point of damage. Esper Sentinel. Tap my commander. I'll make 7 white. Untap my commander with Formidable Speaker. 7 green. Play Command Tower. Cast Nature's Chosen on my commander. Pay 0 to untap. Emil targeting Formidable Speaker. Battle Blanket UTB. I'll discard a Gemstone Caverns. Search for a creature.
That's like the biggest upgrade in the history of your deck, probably.
Find this Eternal Witness. Cast Eternal Witness. I'll return the Witch. Cast the Witch. Tap Brigid for 9 green. Witch to untap Brigid. Demonstrate Looper. I'm able to now tap tap for 9 white and green each time to make infinite mana and make Bridget infinitely large. And then I'll cast this finale.
We're dead?
That's good.
Yeah, we're dead. Nice. Good shit.
Nice. Sick.
Bridget is powerful if it's given enough time, and that Vexing Bobble bought Brandon just enough time, right?
Yeah, really slowed everybody down.
Weirdly, even though both you and I had terrible starts that game, we were actually both like really close to putting something together. I had the land that could search me for an artifact in play, and if you see at the end there, I had 2 creature tutors in my hand, and Cabbage Merchant can win from there, so I was like 1 turn away. You just needed to hit 1 land drop to go for your shit through that whole time, so even though it felt like we were completely out of the game, we were 1 mana away, 1 turn away, you know what I mean?
You always are, aren't you?
Let's do a game 2.
Maybe I won't mulligan to 2.
Any pre-games?
None here. Oh, I didn't. I mulligan to 3.
I'll start us off. I'll draw. Scalding Tarn. I'll sack. Get a Badlands. Cast Gamble. This is going to my hand. I've got 7.
2 dices and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
6. So here. Ah, god damn it. I'll pass my turn.
All right.
I think Crim was hoping to cast a Mox Diamond after this, and now there's no land since he gambled it away, so... Drat.
What a shame. Oh, damn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I'm gonna play a City of Brass. I'm gonna exile Elvish Spirit Guide for a green, cast Soul Ring, take a point of damage, and I'll cast Bridget. Sicko.
Draw card, Basic Forest, Delighted Halfling. Pass.
I'm gonna draw Wooded Foothills. I'm just gonna crack it now, going to 39, getting a Savannah and passing the turn.
Untap. I'm going to draw. Oh, I did it. I'm going to shock. Play Talisman of Indulgence. Pass.
Draw. Take a point of damage to play Windswept Heath. Crack the Windswept Heath, going to 37. Savannah, cast Esper Sentinel. So go.
Untap, draw card, Emergent Stone as my land, Cabbage Merchant.
I'm going to lose 1, and I'm just going to do this now so I don't give you a free one. I'm going to go Entomb.
I'm gonna respond to Entomb. There's also an Esper trigger, and I'll cast Archivist.
You'll draw 2 from me. I'm going to put Bolus to Citadel.
That's it for me. I'll pass my turn.
I'm gonna draw. Here's a Misty that I'll crack. Go to 38. Draw. Cast Lion's Eye Diamond.
Cabbage Merchant trigger.
And Esper Sentinel trigger. They both happen.
Ooh, I'll draw.
I have a food.
White, blue, and 3 green, getting rid of Birthing Ritual and Charming Prince. I'll cast Aang. Aang trigger. Find a Wall of Stolen Identity.
No!
Which we all know what that is.
It enters as a copy of Aang. It's gonna die to the Legend rule, but I get another Aang trigger. Stunt double. So we get another one. Oh, this stinks. Yeah, let's find Soul Herder, I guess. Move to my end step, get a Soul Herder trigger, blink Aang. Get a +1/+1 counter on Soul Herder, Aang trigger. Icewind Stalwart is what we get. When it enters, exile up to 1 target creature I control, and then it returns to the battlefield right now. Blink Aang and get another counter on Soul Herder. Here's Undercover Operative, which is Icewind Stalwart, but now it has a shield counter on it. That's the Dragon Shield. Blinks Aang, counter on the Soul Herder. Aang trigger then. Vizier of Many Faces. That'll blink Aang again, get a counter on my guy. Get another Aang trigger. I just like the card Clone, so we're gonna get Clone. Be another blink, another Aang trigger. Restoration Angel. And I'm gonna present a quick loop where I infinitely blink my Icewind Stalwart and Restoration Angel back and forth forever. Soul Herder is infinitely large and I don't have to keep track of it anymore. All of that ends on an Aang blink, so that we get another Aang trigger. Gigantoplasm, and have that enter as a copy of Restoration Angel, and that will blink Aang. Get another Aang trigger. Juari Shapeshifter. Enter as a copy of Aang, so that will die to the Legend rule, and I'll get another blink. 1, 2. Sakashima of 1,000 Faces. That is a copy of the Gigantoplasm Restoration Angel that will blink Aang. Clever Impersonator as the same Gigantoplasm copy. Blink Aang. Here's a Naga Fleshcrafter. I want it to enter as Aang, so it's going to go to the graveyard. I get another Aang trigger.
Legend rule doesn't matter anymore, right?
Yeah, good point. Let me put him on top here so I don't forget about that. Vistage Bandit. Doing the Gigantoplasm thing. Here's another trigger. Find Felidar Guardian. I'm going to blink original Gigantoplasm and have it become a copy of Aang now. So now all these 3 things are Restoration Angels that have Gigantoplasm's ability, and now I have an Aang with the Gigantoplasm ability.
I believe you.
Yep.
I've never thought about this, but yeah, I agree. Sure.
Yeah, it says, because it says, except it gains X. This creature has this base power. So that means if I keep cloning that thing, it has that ability.
You're cloning a Restoration Angel with the gained ability. Yeah, sure.
Exactly. Yeah. So that's why this has to be over here.
You could just say whatever you want, Cam. I believe you.
Yeah, you can say whatever you want here. I'm like, yeah, sure. That's how it works. Okay.
Let's do it again with Mirror Hall Mimic, Restoration Angel, Blink Aang, Sakashima, which is going to come in as a Gigantoplasm copy of Aang. Now we're somewhere. Bernard, Ginger
Oh,
Sculptor.
sick.
Whenever a non-token creature I control dies, I can exile it to create a token copy of it that's a 1/1 food golem.
We're at a point where like you're basically infinite. I mean, like you're not, you theoretically could whiff at this point, but like probably not because every Aang is like multiple Aangs because of Preston, sort of, right?
And when I eventually sacrifice them to the Gigantoplasm ability, it will give me a Bernard trigger to get another Aang. So
Right.
technically every Aang is 3 Aangs. So I'm going to sacrifice Mirror Hall Mimic. Sacrifice is not really what I'm doing. I'm paying 0 to have Mirror Hall Mimic's power and toughness become 0 so that it dies. And when it dies, Bernard will trigger so that I will exile it to create a token copy of it that enters as another Gigantoplasm copy of Restoration Angel that will go to Blink Aang. Preston the Vanisher that I'll find. I will take this Vestige Bandit copy of Gigantoplasm that copies Restoration Angel, make its power and toughness 0 so that when it dies, I have it enter the battlefield as a 1/1 food token copy of it. This Restoration Angel will flicker this Aang that I have, and when Aang enters, that will give me an Aang trigger plus a Preston trigger. Preston trigger makes me a little dude, and that little dude gives me a trigger. So I have 2 Aang triggers on the stack. I will find a copy crook, which enters the battlefield as a copy of one of my Gigantoplasm Restoration Angels. That will blink Aang. Aang enters, Preston trigger to make another token copy of Aang. So we'll move on to my next Aang trigger.
So now we have to, how the fuck do you actually like end the game?
I have to find several cards as I continue to go through my deck for forever. Here's Safi Eric's daughter. Thing that I find. I will make a copy of it. Another Aang trigger. Here we go. Jackdaw. Preston creates a copy of Jackdaw. And then I have one more Aang trigger. Supportive Parents. I'm going to sacrifice my copy of Safi Eric's daughter to target the copy crook that I have here. That's a copy of a Gigantoplasm. That's a copy of Restoration Angel. But that's not confusing for anybody. Pay 0 mana to have this copy crook copy of Restoration Angels. Power and toughness becomes 0. When it dies, I have 2 Jackdaw triggers, and so that will be Charming Prince with the first Jackdaw trigger, which will enter, and Scry Me 2. I will keep them both here. The second trigger lets me go get Wari Spell Shifter as a copy of the Gigantoplasm copy of Aang. Copy crook comes back because of Safi Eric's daughter too. I guess I have Aang triggers first though.
And you also have a Preston trigger to make a copy of that thing?
Yes, I do. Essentially, I would like to present a loop. I better present a loop because I have no idea where the fuck I even am. Where because I can keep copying Aang and sacrificing him with Gigantoplasm's ability, I can make infinite Aang triggers with Jackdaw Savior, continuously bringing clones back from my graveyard.
And you can use Supportive Parents to tap them off for a bunch of mana too?
So what's going to happen is I'm going to keep going through my whole deck so that I get every single clone that's in my deck into play that is a copy of Aang. Except for this Waxen Thief and the Phyrexian Metamorph are all copies of Sakashima the Imposter, along with this Varath Spell Shaper. I can find a Starfield Vocalist here so that we can actually be presenting infinite mana and all that stuff. With my infinite blinks, infinitely blink Charming Prince, so that I can scry through my whole deck and put Cephalid Coliseum on top of my library. And then I can use, with my infinite mana, the Sakashima's ability that I copied with Wax and Spell Thief and Phyrexian Metamorph to return both of these to my hand. Varath's Shapeshifter to discard Phyrexian Metamorph. Cycle the Waxen Spell Thief, draw Cephalid Coliseum, and then activate Varath's Shapeshifter, put it into my graveyard, choose and discard a card. Then, as I continue to go through all of my infinite flicker stuff, I can find Renegade Rallier, which when it enters, here it is going to return Cephalid Coliseum back to play. And then because my graveyard has 8 cards in it, I can say, Crim, please draw and discard 3 cards. I can keep my infinite blinks going and keep Renegade rallying Cephalid Coliseum back to play to make everyone draw and discard their whole decks.
And since, theoretically, if someone did have a way to exile a card from your graveyard, you can just respond to it with your infinite mana by activating Renegade again to get the thing back again over top, right?
Exactly, yeah. I have ways that I can I can continue my Jackdaw Savior loop over and over and over again.
You're not casting any non-creatures this way, are you?
I've cast one spell this turn.
Yeah,
It was Ang.
It was Ang. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we're dead. Nice. I was looking forward to Beseiju maybe doing something against Bosa's Citadel. Boy, was I wrong. This is what happens when Ang's allowed to do its thing. And when I say allowed to do its thing, sometimes that means like the deck itself allows Ang to do its thing. Right?
Yeah, it's not that your opponents have interaction for you. It's that you have interaction for you.
Like, you're able to actually just cast Ang on turn 2. And like this doesn't always happen when you cast Ang on turn 2, but it does seem like it's kind of a math equation where like you're very likely to get into this situation unless you sequence things wrong, or like there is a world where like you could hit 5 lands off the first flip. You know what I mean? It's unlikely because you're playing so few, but once you get going, it gets more and more unlikely. The question that I have is how the fuck do you do this in a tournament? Like it felt like you had to like kind of loosely like assume some steps to a certain point and say like you're gonna get to this point, but like by the time we admitted that you were infinite, I don't think you were technically infinite at that point. You just had like 20 fucking clones coming, you know what I mean? Like you were theoretically infinite there, you know what I mean? There was no way that you would stop at that
That's the
point.
thing, like I'm able to keep going.
Right, but it's non-deterministic at that point. So you know what I mean? It reminds me a little bit of Gitrog, where like at the time that we admitted that you were like infinite, you weren't technically deterministically infinite because like you could have whiffed, but like really you couldn't have.
As long as you have infinite Ang triggers, I think you're good to go.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I'm just getting, like, how do you actually get to this point in a tournament? But I guess once you get to the point of actual infinite Ang flickers, you can like tell the table that like this is actually deterministically infinite at this point.
And
right?
again, like Gigantoplasm's trigger is in a way where like because I keep cloning Gigantoplasm, even if you do try to have something, I can still respond to that, start my loop over again.
You can just like have the Gigantoplasm die, come back and be a copy of whatever part of the loop that you're at, either the Renegade Rally or something else, and then just keep on going. I want to say something green-white decks are good, something what a weirdo fucking pod where there's no blue except for Ang and you're playing not a lick of counter spells, only clones. So
Oh wow, this might have been like the perfect pod for Ang to do well in too, I guess. Yeah.
thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to support us directly, you can do so on Patreon, like our $100 patrons.
Apex of War,
Hand Diddley,
The Asian Sage,
Tenception,
Mac the Mad,
Seabass,
Not Carrot,
Bob the Skull,
Davishire,
Abyss AA,
Peggy,
E4 Cards and More,
Red,
Finks MTG,
Wandering Around,
Nesesbium,
Mike H,
Tom Bieber,
Cumulative Upkeep MTG,
Nathan Cohen,
Mr. Jerby,
Okie Toad,
Penguin Man 0089,
David Newson,
John-
David Newman,
Johnny Denver Omelet,
Rocky Hall,
Pat Fires,
Wilk,
Spangler,
Larceny Wars,
Sparky Bean,
SD Phillip,
Olden Groupie,
Zach Harley,
Reactive,
Sean on the Ice,
The Works 472,
Gare Bear Garrett,
Mace the Ace,
Luke Cook,
Connor Sitbot,
Joshua Day,
Demon of Rosgrees,
Peter Stewart,
Corner Wild,
Uncle Butts,
Doot Loot,
Kawaja A. Hamid,
Squad Hawk,
and Baby Jeebus.
yeah, squat on him, Dad.
If you'd like to find any of our merch, you can go to playtowinmtg.com.
Thanks, Dragon Shield, for supporting the show. Use code PLAYTOWIN5 at the affiliate link down below for 5% off.
You can follow us on the internet for more content.
Thanks for watching.
See you next time.
Another $50 patrons too. Yes. Ben Finelli, Carpet Angel, Dalton Poteet, David Nelson, Devin Morrow, E, Jan Wildfang, Lumi, Max McCumber, Meta, Mix MTG. That's what it is. Mystic Muffin, FTW, Mystic Muffin, Rick, Sharticus, Sarcastic, Thomas Bueno, Turtle 99, and Zachary Coulson. Woohoo!
Is that the Windows or is this the Windows?
We're fucked. You said it great. Is that what it is? Looking forward to the AC being on. I bet this is the Windows playing that.